station on Space to Ground.
Welcome to Space to Ground, your weekly look at what's happening on board the International Space Station. I'm Dan Hewitt. A white stork has arrived at the station, and it's a little bit different from the birds you're familiar with. Japan's fifth HTV vehicle, named Konotori, which means white stork in Japanese, arrived with almost 5 tons of cargo on August 24th. JAXA astronaut Kamiya Yui used the station's robotic arm to capture the unmanned craft, and it was bolted to the station a few hours later. The station crew now has about 5 weeks to unload the thousands of pounds of supplies on board before they pack it up with trash and send it on a fiery ride to burn up in Earth's atmosphere. And it was a very quick end-of-summer road trip for 3 crew members this week with the relocation of their Soyuz spacecraft. The trio climbed into the vehicle and moved it from one docking port to another to clear the way for the arrival of the next 3-man crew, set for September 4th. Italian astronaut Luca Parmitano was on board back in 2013, the last time this kind of maneuver happened, so we caught up with him to ask what it was like.
It was a very long day, in a way, but in my memory it went very quickly because it's an incredibly cool thing to manually undock your spacecraft, fly it around the space station, and then manually docking again. It's the closest thing you get to be Luke Skywalker.
And with school back in session, we have a new site to help teachers and students bring the wonders of the space station straight into the classroom. The new STEM on Station page is a one-stop shop for lesson plans, videos, and up-to-the-minute education news from humanities home and low Earth orbit. There are also a number of ways for students to get involved, from talking to astronauts to designing research that actually flies in space. Head on over to nasa.gov/education/STEM station for more. And make sure to keep sending us your questions and comments using the hashtag #SpaceToGround. We'll see you next week.